I'm currently coming here to travel together with Bob's cousin. He lives in this house that's in a very different place. Great! I just got here, and from what I'm seeing, he's already waiting for me. I thought I was excited for the trip, but he's much more excited than I am. So now I'm coming here, but the only thing I didn't know is that I was going to get shipwrecked in the middle of nowhere. Bob's cousin, maybe it'd be good for us to talk to our friends one last time before we go on this trip, which is going to be very long. And even he agreed with me, so we're calling WX. He just answered. The two of us are going on a trip, and probably we're going to be away for weeks. He said, did you already get the life buoys and the food, right? Bob's cousin took care of that. He must have gotten everything. Okay, he left the call, and now let's go on our trip. So now he's coming here behind, and he's jumping over this wall. And here in front of us we have the boat we're going to use. Wait, but this boat is simpler than I expected. Bob's cousin, I have a question for you. So he just appeared over there. Aren't you afraid of this boat? I thought it would be a bigger boat. We wanted to sail. He said, everything is under control. First get the box I left on top of the table. Okay, I'm going back here behind. I'm going to have to jump over this wall like this. And could he be talking about this box? Probably. That must be it. Now I'm finally coming here on the trip. Look, here's the box you asked for. So now he took that. We're going here on the trip. Great! I'm sitting here, and we're finally going here on the trip. I'm very excited to go to another island. We're going to visit Brookhaven's neighboring island. There's literally an island that's very far away, but it's possible to access it using the boat. But now, unfortunately, it started raining a lot. Okay, this isn't very good. I can't see much. But Bob's cousin, it'd be better if you went slower. Now we got to the place, and he crashed the boat. Dude, I'm really very hurt, and you can see that he's hurt too. Dude, I'm very dizzy, but I'm going to have to carry Bob's cousin to keep him from falling into the water. So I'm taking him up here. I don't even know where we are, but I'm getting on top of this rock. Okay, it's safe here. I dropped him right here, and now I just fell to the ground. After a few hours, I woke up. I simply don't know where I am. Bob's cousin has these binoculars, and he's trying to figure that out. He's looking at everything here. Dude, we had an accident, and we're literally shipwrecked. So he came closer. He said, everything is under control. You got a box that has a radio, and also food. So he picked up this box, and now we're coming here to look at this. I hope I got the right box, because I got the wrong box. That's a problem. This boat is really stranded here. I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it, because I need the right tools to be able to fix this. But Bob's cousin is looking back here. What happened? He said, there's only this laptop. Seriously, there was only this laptop in the box? So why did you ask me to get this? He said, you were supposed to get a box from the table on the 3rd floor of the house. Literally, that wasn't what you asked me for, but I'm going to turn on this laptop, and now all of them showed up. Okay, that's very good. At least we still have contact with them, and we're going to be able to ask for help. I can't believe all of them are gathered to see how we're doing. We need urgent help. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. But now the laptop broke. Okay, this isn't very good. I think now we're really trapped. All of this because we left the laptop in the water. After all, it's raining. Bob's cousin, I need you to build the place where we're going to spend the night. Meanwhile, I'm going to look for food and much more. He said, does it have to be bricks or wood? Anything works already. Okay, now it's very dark. I can't see anything. But from what it looks like, there's a deck here. And maybe there's a boat here waiting for us. But there's simply nothing. We're definitely trapped. Literally in the middle of nowhere. But now I'm coming back here to see if Bob's cousin managed to do anything. The only problem is that I don't know where he is. Everything is dark. I can't see anything. Maybe the right decision is to check what's in these boxes. So now I'm looking here to see if there's anything important, like a flashlight or even a candle. Maybe there's something important in this giant box. Okay, I got a flashlight. This is going to be very good. That way, at least, I'll be able to look for Bob's cousin. I've known him for a long time, and I know he didn't come here in front. Obviously, he's afraid of the dark, so he must be here nearby. He must be very close. But there's this structure here that definitely isn't a natural structure. It must be him who made this. He's really building a thing. I don't even know what I can call this, but it's definitely a thing. So he's looking at me. He said, you can sleep now, but only one person can sleep at a time. But why can only one person sleep at a time? That doesn't make much sense. So now he picked up this book, and he said, it says here that, in the middle of the forest, one person should always stay awake to see if there are dangerous animals. That may even be true, but we're not in a forest. This here is an island, so I think we can sleep. He's really sleeping here, but I don't think I'm going to sleep. I'm going to stay awake just to avoid problems. But I noticed that here in front there's electricity. That already made me think a little more. Okay, now we're on another day, and I just woke up. Wait, where's Bob's cousin? He simply disappeared. I don't know where he ended up, but from what it looks like, he's here in front. Dude, what are you building? I simply have no idea. He said, I'm building the boat that's going to get us out of here. Okay, that's very good, but bad at the same time. I hope we can get out of here before using this boat, because it's a boat that's obviously going to sink. Okay, I'm leaving here to look for more things. There must be something interesting here that can help us escape. I just don't know exactly what can help us. Maybe it's this laptop, but unfortunately it's broken right now. Okay, I'm going to ignore this laptop. This is a giant island, but even while being giant, there's nothing much here. But I'm coming here in front to look at this electricity. You can see that there's a light pole here. That's a very good sign. That means the electricity reaches here. I can use that in my favor. And you can see that Bob's cousin just got here, but he's looking at this other side. Okay, I'm watching to see what's here in front, but from what it looks like, there's a shark here in front that I hadn't seen before. I hadn't noticed this before, but there's simply a shark here in the middle of nowhere, which is very scary, and this shark keeps spinning like this. He's really scary. I hope he doesn't attack me here in Brookhaven, but I hope he leaves here soon. Bob's cousin, do you know if he's going to leave? So he's looking here. He said, get out of there, now! What are you talking about? But this shark is coming here. Okay, I'd better get out of here. He really tried to attack me. Dude, this here was definitely scary. A shark almost managed to hit me. If he'd hit me, I wouldn't be here anymore. So Bob's cousin is coming here. We have to be extra careful because there's a shark nearby. He said, help me get wood to build the boat sail. I think the right thing is for us to look for food, because we don't have food, and soon we're going to start getting hungry. But now there are two sharks here. Why are there two sharks literally out of nowhere? The right thing would be to have only one, or even better, no sharks at all. So tell me, why are there two? But from what it looks like, he doesn't know. Didn't you read about that in the book? But now he's finally reading here. I hope he finds the answer in this book, because there are many sharks, and we have to get rid of them now, or else we'll never be able to escape from here. He said, sharks can smell blood from a distance. Okay, that strangely explains a lot. That explains why that shark attacked me earlier. I'm hurt here on my face. That's what's attracting the sharks. Okay, I'm going to have to wash my face here in the water. So I jumped in here. I'm washing my face, and now I'm getting out of here. But unfortunately, I lost my glasses. I can't believe it, but let's start our mission now. I'm looking for where there might be food, and Bob's cousin is getting the wood so that we can build this boat that, for now, can't sail. But as soon as we get more wood, we'll be able to sail. But maybe there's food in these boxes. I'm going to take out all the products that are in here. Okay, there really is a lot of money here. There's an amount of gold here that would definitely make us millionaires, but we need food. That's much more important than gold. I'm coming here to look at the other boxes. I hope there's something here. In this box, there's only tools, and in this other box, only gym stuff. And now he got wood, and he's coming here in front because he wants to build this boat. But isn't it already ready? I'm going back here. I wonder where these boxes came from. But Bob's cousin, wait a second. He's looking back here. Let's try to sail in this boat. Maybe this is going to work, and we'll finally be able to escape from here. He said, I was thinking about doing that too. So I'm getting here on the boat, and now I jumped in here. We're taking this boat up here in front. Incredibly, this is working. But now we're very slow. And are we going in the right direction? I really don't know. But now he's coming back here. Dude, why are you going back? Everything was going very well, but I'm seeing this a little better now. And there's a shark here, and another shark in this part. And one of them is chasing us. Okay, we have to get out of here as fast as possible. So we're finally coming back here to the island. Okay, I'm coming here running. We were almost attacked by the shark, and now he knows where we are. He said, actually, he doesn't know. You can see that this shark is leaving here. He really has no idea where we are. But have you noticed something different? Now we have a little more visibility. We can see what's on the horizon. So if we can see what's on the horizon, we can see the way back home. So the two of us are climbing the mountain, because that way we'll know exactly where we are. Okay, we're getting here. And seriously, are we close to the island? We're very close to the island, but we can't come here because there's this sea that's full of sharks. There's even a shark passing by here, and now he started spinning in this part here. This must be his natural habitat, and incredibly, there's another shark coming here. I can't take these sharks chasing me anymore. Bob's cousin, maybe that boat you built isn't that safe. We tested it earlier, and we were almost caught by the shark. He said, I need to build the boat sail, then we'll really be able to escape. Okay, let's do this. Write a list of everything you need, and then I'll look on this island for these objects. I'm currently getting wood, and after a few hours, he brought me this paper that apparently is a list. Okay, I just got this paper. From what it looks like, he needs wood, and also a lot of fabric. I think maybe I can get that. The fabric can be clothing fabric, right? And now he agreed. Now I understand why it's like this. He's using every piece of fabric possible to build this boat. Okay, now I'm like this. I literally put my clothes here, and now I'm taking them here so he can build this boat sail. So finally we can escape from here. Bob's cousin, here's the box. So he took that, and now you can see that he's very happy. How long do you think it's going to take for us to finally be able to escape from here? He said, around 45 days or 90 days. I hope you're wrong. We don't have enough food to stay here for 45 days, much less 90 days. Now a few hours have passed. I'm building our house, which is a super improvised house, but it's going to solve many of our problems. But now Bob's cousin is coming back here. I want to show him the house I built, but he's very scared. Dude, what happened? Well, regardless of what happened, I built a new house for the two of us. It's going to protect us from the rain. He said, great, wait, tell me what happened. He's never acted like this. If he's serious like this, it's because something strange happened. Okay, I'm not going to ask him. Actually, I want to see this myself. I'm getting here to the boat to see the progress, but it simply hasn't changed at all. You can see that the boat is the same as it was from the start. Why didn't it make any progress? Okay, I have to ask him that, because I really need to know. Bob's cousin, what happened? You have to tell me, because I'm stuck here with you. He said, I didn't build it right, and everything fell into the water. That's bad, but tomorrow we're going to build this again. We're sleeping here. I didn't want to tell him this, but this is terrible. If we lost the progress on this boat, that's terrible. We literally lost hours of work, but now finally it's morning. Okay, I just woke up, and Bob's cousin isn't here. He's not in this bed anymore. He's also not in this house he built, much less in this boat. Where could he have gone? Okay, I'm looking for him. I want to find out where he is. From what I'm seeing, he's fishing. At least, he's trying to fish, but I don't think he's managing to. He's really not very good at this. I hope he finds something, like a fish. But now I'm coming here to look for more things. I've already searched the these 2 boxes, but there are several other boxes, like this box that I didn't see, or even this other box. Okay, I'm coming here to look at this. Maybe there's something interesting here. Okay, here there are only these 2 items, an arcade machine and a TV. Okay, I'm coming here to this other box. Maybe there's something interesting. Apparently here there are only construction materials. This isn't very good. Wait, actually, this is really very good. I'm taking everything out of here to see if I find fabric. Okay, I found fabric. There are many imported clothes here, and also these things that I left on the ground that aren't important. I'm coming here to let Bob's cousin know. Okay, I'm coming here running, and from what it looks like, he left here too. Dude, I got a lot of stuff. There are fabrics here. He said, I caught some fish. We finally have everything we need to escape. We're finally going to get out of here. We're here around this campfire, and finally we have fish. I'm eating all of this here. He said, was it really fish? Or shark? Obviously, it was fish. We're sleeping here, and there's little time left before we escape. Now finally we're on another day. I'm already coming here to the campfire, because soon it's going to go out. I'm warming myself up a little here. Unfortunately, the fire went out, but today I have a lot of hope that we'll finally escape from here. First of all, there aren't any sharks, because they're really very far away. So the path is clear for us to go back to the island. We just need to build this boat sail. Bob's cousin, it's time to build this, and finally escape from here. But from what I'm seeing, he's a little sick. Actually, he's very sick. You can see that he's feeling bad like this. Dude, you'd better go back there. You're really feeling sick, and I don't know what to do, because I've never been trapped on an island where my friend got sick. He said, I must have eaten something that made me sick. If that were really it, I'd be sick too, but I'm not. Okay, I'll have the mission of building this boat myself. This boat is going to be built by me, since Bob's cousin is going to have to sleep a little longer. Okay, now I'm finally going to start building this. I'm sure I'm going to be able to get off this island. I just have to build the boat sail. A few hours passed. I think I managed to finish this. The boat sail is simply perfect. What did you think of it? Now he's looking at the manual. He said, it's backwards. Obviously, it isn't backwards. You just have to look from the other side of the boat. He really had to go over there to see that. And he's seeing that this boat is correct. I doubt I got anything wrong on this boat. So now he's coming here. He dropped the manual. He said, are you ready for the trip back home? We're ready to go on this. So now he's coming here. I'm going to help get this boat out of here. It's very hard, but finally we're going here in front. We're literally taking this boat very far away. Now I think we can change direction. So you better stop that. And now I'm coming here behind. And Bob's cousin is here in front steering all of this. I hope he steers this right, but now it simply started raining. Okay, this isn't very good. The last time it rained, a disaster happened. Okay, wait a second. I'm coming here behind, and I'm going to help take this boat forward a little more. We're coming here in front like this, but now there's a lot of wind here on the boat, and everything is shaking a lot, and we literally started gaining speed. This isn't very good. I don't even really know where we're going. Dude, the wind is taking us very far away. I had to hold on to this part of the boat because it's very fast. Since it's a sailboat, it can get speed very quickly because of the wind. Okay, here at least it isn't raining. Actually, the weather is normal, and now we're finally coming back here. I can't believe we got so far away, but now we're finally going back to the city. We're literally back. So the 2 of us are coming here. We got to our city, and you can see that he even ended up falling to the ground because he's very scared. Finally, both of us are back here. Now Bob's cousin and I are coming here to the hospital because he's feeling a little sick. Doctor, we need help, but the doctor is looking here at this other doctor. He said, they're alive. I don't know what's happening, but I'm being taken here. Could you explain this to me? He said, you're famous across the whole country. You disappeared after traveling through Brookhaven's Bermuda Triangle. Okay, I hope he gets better. But now a journalist just got here. He said, how did you survive something impossible to survive? And now he closed the curtain. Look, thanks for that. Now he has to see if I'm okay. After all, I was on an island for days. Okay, a few hours have passed, and Bob's cousin and I are leaving because everything is fine. We're waiting for Bob to get here, and he came with a completely broken car. Okay, that's better than nothing. Finally, we're back, but we were picked up in a very old broken car. But now we're coming here in front, and he brought us to his house. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but we're going in. Thanks for opening the door. But now I'm going up here, and there's literally a party happening. This is very cool. He picked up this microphone. He said, this party is to celebrate you being alive. And now all of us here are having dinner. These tacos are simply incredible. I was lucky to be alive, but everything could have been better if I'd gotten the right box. I'm a security guard in Brookhaven, and I'm taking a very important test. Both of us are right here. Now we are coming up front. He will give us our next test. He said, choose a completely random person to be private security guards. Wait, I have a question. Can it literally be anyone? And now he agreed. So can I be the security guard of a homeless guy here in the city? He said, it can be anyone. Now go. Okay, now we are coming back here, because both of us are competing to see who will be the president's security guard. And now we are going in different directions. He's going through that part, and I'm coming back here. I don't wish him good luck. After all, he's my competitor. I have to find someone to be a security guard for. But who would need a security guard in the city? Especially considering that this is one of the safest cities. Now I just arrived at the beginning of the city. I stopped at the red light, and he's coming right here because there is a new guy arriving in the city. So the security guard arrived here in front. He said, can I be your private security guard for free? And now he agreed. I can't believe he managed to get someone to protect here in Brookhaven. Seriously, this was way too fast. And I simply have 2 choices. I can be the homeless guy's security guard, or this gym guy's security guard. So now I arrived right here. I want to see if he will accept me being his private security guard. If you want, I can can be your security guard for free. I'll protect you from all thieves. But now he disagreed. Wait, are you serious that you don't need a private security guard? He said, I think you are the one who needs a security guard. You look weak. Okay, I can't believe this. I'm leaving here, and this guy is right here, and he got out of his car. He's even laughing at me. This is so unfair. Dude, I was just unlucky, and I still have more options. He said, are you going to be the homeless guy's security guard? You'll protect him from what? I'll protect him from bad people. That's what I'll do. So now I'm coming back here. Okay, I'll pretend that I didn't crash into the police car, and now I'm coming here to take care of this guy. I hope he accepts having a private security guard, and after talking to him for a while, he finally accepted. Okay, this is very good. Tell me where your house is. So now we are coming here in my car. I want to find out where my client lives. His house must be pretty nice. Okay, I'm coming to the front. I'm arriving here in the neighborhood. Dude, but where's your house? I simply can't find it. But now he's coming up front, and from what it looks like, he lives exactly in this simple house. Okay, this is sad. I really didn't know he lived here. But now I'm parking my car right here inside. I'll leave it exactly here. I'll protect his house. So he went back inside. He's sitting here. It's very sad that he has such a simple house. Seriously, this is really sad. And even my friend is working here. He said, are you serious that you accepted to work for him for free? This is part of the contest I'm participating in. I have to protect completely random people so I can protect the president of Brookhaven. And now he stopped working. He said, did you say president? Yes, that's exactly what I said. One day I'll be the president's security guard, but for now I have to be his security guard. Maybe this is actually very good. He does nothing all day, and I'm not exaggerating. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm super tired, and he's still sleeping. But for some reason he got up. For the first time, he has something to say. He said, every night, a guy shoots at my house. Can you make him stop? Of course I can, but are you really being serious? And now he agreed. I didn't expect this to happen to him, especially because he looks like a random person. Okay, I'm coming back here because if he suddenly comes by shooting, it means he will arrive soon, and maybe he will hit me. But now you can see that there is a red van coming here. Okay, it's that van. I'm ready to defend this house. And he arrived right here in front, and he got out aiming that weapon. He's shooting in this direction. This is terrible. Okay, I'm going to shoot back. And now I broke his car's wheel. He's shooting here, but he stopped. He's looking back here, and you can see that he's not even a little happy. I don't care if he's happy. He just has to stop shooting here. But now he finally left, and now he has no route. I taught him that you can't shoot totally innocent people. Actually, you can't shoot any person. This guy is a criminal who must be arrested. Now a few hours have passed. Dude, let's buy a house for you. I'm sure we can do that. He said, I literally have no money. It's better to stay here. I'm very good at negotiating houses, and maybe I'll get a new house for you. We just have to find some house that's for sale. So he came in here, and now we are leaving here very carefully. Big, is your house for sale? I really want to know that. And apparently he disagreed, and he went back to building his house. Maybe it will be a little harder to find your new house, but I'll find a way to do that, because I'll be taking care of him for a month until I finally pass this test and become the president's security guard. Meanwhile, we are coming up front here. There is another house up here that apparently is for sale. Great, now I'm going up here. Maybe this will be your new house, but it looks very expensive. It is literally land in the middle of nowhere, and now I'm arriving right here. You have to come here too, because you will be the new owner of the house, and he simply doesn't want to come here. Okay, this is a little weird. Now he just left here. Dude, I came here to buy your house. Tell me the price of your house. If it's a fair price, I can buy it. He said, I'm selling it because every night we are attacked for no reason at all. Okay, I don't know if I still want to buy this. He said, it's free. Keep this house, and don't bother me. Okay, I didn't expect this at all. Now he's removing the sign. And finally the sign disappeared, and now he simply left here. He really wanted to get rid of this house. And now welcome to your new house. And you can see that even he got scared. He said, I told you it was better for you to talk to him. Dude, actually I'm not that good like it seems. I just got lucky. I'm not kidding. Now this homeless guy has this giant house. It's time for us to see everything that's here. So now we are coming here. Meanwhile, I'll stay out here. From what it looks like, he's going up here. I'm sure he will get clothes. And that's exactly what he's doing. Meanwhile, I'll do something different. With this hammer that's in my hands, I'll do the same thing my friend is doing. He's building a giant house, but I'll build protections for this house. I don't want to regret helping this guy, so I'll protect this house. I'll start by putting wood here on the windows. Great, I'm finishing this. This is very cool. This house is starting to be protected against the attacks that happen at night. I really am one of the best security guards of all, but I'm calling my friend Big. He said, I'm not going to help you. Big, I really need help to build the protections of this house, because it is attacked every night. I'm coming up front here, and you can see that Big is finally coming here. It took a while, but he's coming. He will help me build the protections of this house. Big, welcome to his new house. I'll have to protect him during the month, so that's why I'm trying so hard. He said, if you don't protect him, you don't become the president's security guard? Yes, that's exactly it. I have to do everything that's within my reach to protect this guy. And now he arrived right here, and you can see that he changed a lot. Literally, he became a farmer. Look, you are a little better than before, but he's looking back here, and there's wood on the windows. I did this just to protect you. There's wood on the windows that I put there to protect you. And he said, thank you. And now he just came here to watch television. Okay, I also want to watch this. I want to see what's on television here while my friend is building here. But now we are watching this, and from what it looks like, he has very important news. He said, crime in the city has only increased since the day we became a security training center. I don't think this is our fault as security guards. We just take care of the city. And the two guys who are wanted by the police are showing up. Okay, both of them are simply scary. He said, have you ever seen any of them? I only saw one of them, which is exactly the red van guy. He said, I have seen all of them. They are from the same group that attacks me. Okay, this is simply scary. He has suffered much more than I imagined. Of all the people that exist here in Brookhaven, he's the guy who needed a private security guard the most. It's even impressive that he managed to survive all this. But now I'm coming outside here, and my friend put several fences to protect the entire house. Okay, I'm going to help him. I'm going to place fences right here so this can be perfect. Now a few hours have passed. We are almost finishing this. We have to leave this entrance exactly here because we need a door. Now I'm going to put the cars in here. The only thing I know is that soon we will be attacked. Will the car fit in here? And apparently it fits. I'm going to leave the car in this part. Okay, this is great. I really want to see if it's true that they attack this farm at night. And now Big is arriving right here with his weird car. Dude, I think I'm going to close this door. I'm really scared of this. Usually, when I'm scared, it's because I'm right. Great, this is good. This is almost completely protected, but there are still many things missing. He said, this is already good. There's no need for anything else. This is definitely not enough. I have to deliver presidential level security for him. Everyone is having dinner here. There's this amazing hot dog. But I'm here at the door taking care of everything. I'm very scared of this, especially because I can fail if I can't protect this guy. But there is a van arriving exactly here. Okay, this is simply terrible. Now he's coming up here, and it looks like this is the van that attacked them at night. I'm waiting for him to arrive here. Now he got out, and he's shooting. I don't know if he knows that I'm here, or if he just does this to this house randomly. Now he's shooting back, but now I'm going to shoot too, and I simply didn't hit his car, and now he got very angry. He remembered who I'm. He said, you will suffer the consequences of facing me. Everyone here crouched down so they wouldn't get hit. Okay, that was very good, and now I have to shoot back, and now he finally hid, but he's coming here in front, and from what it looks like, he's going up here. This is worse than it looks, because now he's shooting the house from up here. Okay, I have to go up here, and I'll have to shoot from the window to finally make him leave. Okay, there are no windows up here, so it will have to be from here. I'm simply shooting, and now he finally left from there. He knows that I'm right at that window, but now he decided to leave, which is very good. Finally, I'll be left in peace. And now he's going down here. Now he will finally leave us alone. I find it very hard for him to come back here again, but he arrived right here. He said, it always gets worse. Tomorrow he will come more powerful than ever. Okay, everything is under control. I'll take care of all this now. My friend is a security guard too. While he's sleeping, I'm coming here to protect this house. And Big takes care of that part. I'll have to jump over this wall, and I'll put more protections just like here in this part. Great! Now there is a radar here that detects if there are people coming here. Now we are finally on another day, and now I put this fence that looks really nice. There are also new radars in totally random places. I know this seems random, but actually it's not. They are strategic places where people can secretly look at my house. If they see anything, I'll be warned. But you can see that Big is very tired. He said, I want to sleep. But of course you can sleep. Actually, you should have slept already. So he came here running, and he's going up here to sleep. And this house really has several bedrooms. He chose this bed, but he could have chosen many others. He's washing his face, and now he's a little better. He said, let's go to the market. Great, let's go. Thanks to the radars, I can leave here whenever I want. And now we are coming here to the market. I'll park right here, and there's a guy passing by here, but he's looking back here, and now he's laughing at us. Dude, what are you laughing at? He said, he's not important enough to need a security guard. Actually, he really does need security. It may not look like it, but this guy needs more security guards than the president. And now even he was impressed. Now we are coming here into the market, and I'll stay here at the door. But I'm watching him to see if everything here is going well. And I'm also watching the people who are coming here. This guy is passing by here in front. He's very scared that I'm holding this weapon. It's because I'm a security guard. He said, I wish my security guard was as dedicated as you. And now he just left from here. I don't think I'm as good as he said. I'm just doing what any security guard would do. But a person just arrived here. Wait, you can't enter here. First tell me the reason you came here, and tell me if you are armed. He said, I just came to shop, and I'm not armed. Okay, you can enter here. I ask these questions because this is very important, but my client is right here, and he's trying to pay for the groceries, but he can't. Wait, leave this to me. I'll use my card myself. Great, I paid the money, and now let's go home. So finally he's coming back here in the car. The city is not safe for you. I have to be careful with everything, especially because we don't really know who is chasing you, but a van arrived right here, and I have to leave now. It is literally chasing me. I have to get out of here before it's too late. Dude, this is terrible. Now I'm turning right here, and I'm escaping. This is simply scary. Okay, I'll have to start accelerating the car. I can see that if I don't start accelerating the car, he will manage to catch me. Okay, I'm leaving here, and now we are coming up front escaping from him. But now a car arrived right here, and he got out aiming that weapon. Okay, I had to stop, and now he also got out armed. Literally, we fell into a trap. He said, get out of the car with your hands up. This is really bad. Now he's getting closer, but I'm going to get out of here because I don't care about this. Actually, I arrived right at this part, and I'm waiting for them to pass right in front. Actually, I'm hoping that only one of them passes here. He said, how are you so sure that only one will come here? Because I'm a security guard, I'm very good with statistics, and there is a high chance that only one of them will come here. If that happens, I'll follow this person until I finally arrest them. And now one of them is coming here. Unbelievably, it's only one of them. Okay, this is the end of this guy. I'm arriving right here. Unfortunately, you will have to stop. Really, this is your end. He said, wait, don't shoot, then get out with your hands up. Finally, he got out of here, and now you are under arrest. He said, you don't have authority to arrest me. Actually, I do. He was taken inside here. I'm going to find out your hideout, but now I'm going to remove your car from the middle of the street. That's what this support here in the front is for. It's to remove these cars that are in the way. Perfect. I removed it from here. Now I'm coming here to the police station. Now the police officer stood up, and he got very scared because I'm bringing the biggest criminal in here. I'm going to ask him several questions. So he went inside here. I want to know where your base is. He said, I'll never say that. Okay, so let's do it like this. For every word that I say, it will be 1 month in jail for you. And you can be sure that I can keep talking here all day long, because I'm one of the competitors to be the president's security guard. And now he got scared. For the first time, I saw him scared, and the two of them are seeing this too. He said, it's in the barn. Please don't say anything else. Thank you very much. But don't worry, what I said is a lie. Actually, you are going to maximum security prison, which is 1,000 times worse than this prison. Now I'm coming back here. I'm going to arrest the guy who has been bothering you all this time. I want to finally end all of this, so they don't chase my client anymore. And now I'm right here watching this barn that's in the middle of nowhere. And now it even got dark, and so far nothing has happened. But apparently, there is a van arriving right here in a very different way. He came right here, and he's on his phone. Okay, I'm coming here very carefully to arrest him. I'll leave my car back here, and now I'm coming here very carefully. He said, where are you? We have to destroy his new farm. Okay, this is very weird, but now you are under arrest. So raise your hands now. Now turn around slowly back here. Is there anyone else with you? And he denied it, and raised his hands again. Great, now I'm taking him arrested right here in front, straight to my car. And now he's arrested there. You are also going to maximum security prison for everything you did. You chased my client for a long time. Now a few months have passed. It is even snowing here in the city, and my client was never attacked again. Now he's just a happy farmer. I don't think you need security anymore. So he arrived right here. He said, now I'm finally at peace. And now there is a helicopter arriving here. Apparently, they came to pick me up. So much that this door came down here, and the president is right in this part. He said, out of the 50 candidates, you are the one who got the highest score. Okay, I didn't expect this at all, but now I'm the president's security guard. Then they closed this door, and finally we took off flying. Now I'm one of the most important security guards of all. I have the worst job of all. I stay here in this booth, watching the monsters that are in here. There are these 2 anomalies, but there are many more here in the city. Our city is very well known for having many anomalies. The strangest thing is that everyone knows about it, but I'm leaving here to do a few things. And Big is right here, but he stood up. He said, shouldn't you be taking care of the anomalies? Everything's under control. These anomalies have never escaped, even though they're at the door. Okay, I'd better come back here now, especially because we have a problem. The 2 anomalies are here at the door, and now they're trying to break it. Man, I simply don't know what to do, but now Big just arrived here. He said, use the item that shakes everything. Okay, I grabbed this item, and now everything here is shaking. And finally they left. These anomalies are bizarre. Big, luckily you were here, but I think you should stay down here, because if one day these anomalies escape, at least you'll be able to stop them. He said, everyone here has their roles, so if you obey, everything will be fine. Okay, everything's fine. And now he left here. He's basically the boss. I wonder, what did he do to become the boss? Because I think there are other people who deserve much more to be the boss, like this coworker, who is training here in Brookhaven. He's actually good. But I'm coming here to train too. So I grabbed this pistol, and now I hit right here. Man, I'm much better than him. I don't understand why I'm so good, but he's looking here. He said, that's why you take care of the anomalies. If they escape, you stop them easily. That doesn't make much sense. I think, actually, if one day they escape, I'll be eliminated. Okay, I'm coming here to take care of the anomalies. I want to see how the situation is. They're already here. Look, you'd better leave. But they're not afraid of a gun. Now if I grab this item that shakes everything, they all end up leaving. Why are they so afraid of this? Since the gun is much more dangerous. So now it became night. I'm tired of staying here. They won't escape that easily. But now Big just arrived here. He said, talk to the soldier. He has something important to tell you. Okay, I'm a little afraid of what's going to happen, but I'm coming up here to talk to the soldier. To talk to him, I have to use this laptop. And now he just appeared here. Man, tell me what you have to say that's so significant that you need to call me up here. He said, you'll have to take care of the anomalies 23 hours a day for a long time. I can't do something like that. 23 hours is far too much time. I can't wait to leave this base and finally go back to my house. Seriously, give me a reason to do this that really convinces me to work here 23 hours a day. He said, if you don't do this, the city will be invaded by the anomalies. Okay, that's much worse than it sounds. I was expecting anything except that. But now I'm going to have to go down here, and I'll have to work for a long time. I don't know exactly why this is happening. After all, I'm new here at the job. Big, I just arrived. If you'd like, you can leave now. He said, you received a salary raise. I received the raise in the hours that I have to work to 23 hours. That's really a lot. And now even he got scared. He said, "This is wrong. I'm going to talk to him." And now Big just left. Meanwhile, I'll have to stay here. I sincerely hope he can fix this. And now he's coming here to talk to the soldier. Everything that's happening is absurd. I'll have to take care of these monsters forever unless I quit. Then maybe I'll be left alone. Now, many hours have passed. I'm starting to get tired. And these two monsters are here watching this. Okay, I stood up. I'm holding this item that shakes everything. And now he left. And this other monster also left. Everything that's happening is absurd. But now he arrived right here. He said, "Let me work. Meanwhile, get some sleep." Look, thank you very much for that. You just can't let them escape. If they go crazy, you just have to hold this item that literally shakes everything. So, he's going to work there. I'm leaving here to do some essential shopping. I have to buy food for my house and much more. And everything here in the city for now is normal. This happens because we're taking care of the city. But a long time ago, all of this was already destroyed by the anomalies. Luckily, we exist, and we simply saved the city. But now I'm going to do some shopping. I will grab this shopping cart. I will buy as many things as possible to eat. Likewise, I have to put all of this there in that base. After all, I'll have to stay 23 hours working there. Great! This here is already good. And now I have arrived here to pay. Yet he turned right here. He said, "Are you from the military base? You can take food without paying." Everyone here in the city respects us, especially because we literally saved the city in the past. This is good, but I'm tired. It's time for me to finally go back to work, so I'm coming here to the front, but I'm very sleepy. I can't even see properly. Wait, what's happening? Okay, I just had an accident because I fell asleep while driving, and now I just fell to the ground. Wow, what happened to me? Why am I here in the hospital? He said, "You fell asleep while driving and had an accident." I'm remembering that, and it's true. I was driving this car until suddenly, I crashed it into the wall. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, I'm being taken here to the x-ray room. I can't believe this is happening. I'm doing several exams to understand what really happened to me. Did I really hurt my arm? So he's looking here. Well, it seems like it was this arm of mine. It's actually hurting a lot. "Doctor, will I be fine?" He said, "Of course you will, but you won't be able to work for at least a week." Man, I can't stay without working. I can simply be fired if you do that. I work in one of the most important jobs. Tell them that I'm fine. He said, "I already talked to them, and they know you're injured. Take the opportunity to rest." Okay, now I'm leaving here, but he doesn't know the truth. If he knew what I worked with, he wouldn't have let me stay out of the base. But Big just arrived here with this military car from the base. Okay, I'm going to get inside here. Man, thank you very much for helping me, but now I have to go back to work. Take me back to work. Someone has to take care of those anomalies. But now he stopped right here. I can be fired because of this. He said, "Rest at home. The base won't be destroyed just because you were away for a week." Okay, now I know that everything's fine, so I'm coming back home, and Big just left. If he said that, it's because they really will be able to take care of that military base successfully. Now I think I'm officially on vacation, but my house isn't good. My house is completely dirty because I made it in a rush, but that's on purpose. I built this entire house to survive the day they escaped from the base. I was resting here, but there's someone who's calling me. Man, tell me what's happening. What happened for you to call me out of nowhere? He said, "I just wanted to know if it's normal for the anomalies to no longer be afraid of this item." Are you talking about this yellow item? Obviously, they're supposed to be afraid. After all, this is the only item that can stop the anomalies. If they're no longer afraid of it, that's terrible. The anomalies can literally escape. Man, just tell me how this happened. What did you do to reach this result? He said, "We went to clean the cell, and we used this item so they wouldn't attack us. But we realized that it's much better to just leave this item on forever." Don't tell me you did that. What they did here at the military base is terrible. Now this item here doesn't scare these anomalies anymore. He broke the main rule, so now I'm coming here running to fix this. Okay, I just arrived here, and I'm already armed to avoid problems. Even Big came down here. Big, I can't believe you did this. This could be the end of Brookhaven. So I'm going down here, and they're attacking the door. Okay, let's get closer. I'm holding my item too. Now we have more strength. Everything is shaking a lot. And finally one of them left, but the other ended up not leaving. This here is simply terrible. He said, "Why did this happen?" These anomalies lost their fear of these items because you kept holding it all day. Now they're not afraid of it anymore. Man, it's better to get out of here. That's the best thing we can do. This is really the end of the base. And now the alarm is ringing throughout the entire city. Literally everyone here is hearing this. Okay, we're both leaving. We have to evacuate urgently. And there's already a military helicopter coming here. Okay, let's go now. Wait, but where's Big? Big, you have to come here now. But now this soldier came closer. He said, "We're flying in 15 seconds. Come or you'll be left behind." Okay, I'll find Big, and I'll get here in time. Big, where are you? I simply can't find Big. Big, answer the phone now. He answered it. He said, "I'm taking a shower. Please, don't talk to me." Are you serious that you're right here? The base is being evacuated. We're both coming here, but now it's too late. Literally, they escaped. This here is much worse than it seems. He said, "Don't tell me the monsters escaped." To be very honest, I don't know. So, I'm watching the cameras, and they really escaped. This is simply terrible. Big, we have to escape from here before it's too late. Man, I can't believe this is happening. The base that we worked so hard on for years is simply being destroyed. There's a lot of smoke falling to try to stop the monsters, but it'll be almost impossible for that to stop the monsters. Man, luckily, I have my house that's very well protected. Believe it or not, this is very protected and can save us for a long time. He said, man, these anomalies can wipe out the city. That's the least dangerous part. Them destroying the city, it's obvious that's going to happen. The problem is if they destroy my house. I'm watching the cameras a little better to understand this and understand how they escaped. From what I'm seeing, for a few minutes everything was normal until suddenly he broke the door and he simply teleported. And thereafter, the other monster escaped too. Man, this is terrifying. And now there are officially monsters living among us. But Big is arriving right here. What happened? I'm watching this too, and it's on fire. This entire base is on fire. This is much worse than it seems. Now it's the end of the military base. There really won't be any way to recover these anomalies. They're officially loose. Okay, Big, let's come here to the bunker. Here at least we can hide until the soldier comes back to pick us up. So he just arrived here. I'll have to close this door so they never come in here. He said they won't rescue us. But of course they will. We were on their team. Now a few hours have passed, and I was sleeping here. And you can see that Big is still sleeping. Okay, now I'm leaving here to see how the city is. And you can see that the sky is completely green. This really is the end of Brookhaven. I truly doubt that we'll be rescued. They're not even calling me here on the laptop. But now I'm coming here to see how the city is. And you can see that the military base disappeared. Literally, it disappeared because it caught fire. It's as if this was being done on purpose. And now several other houses are also on fire. This house is being completely burned down, and soon these two houses will also be destroyed. Okay, I'd better go back inside here because I'm scared. Wait, I'm receiving a call. Okay, I answered it, and now this man just appeared. I can't believe you're still alive, and you abandoned us. He said, we can't rescue you because the city is too dangerous. I knew this was going to happen. At the first opportunity you're abandoning us, and it seems like he disagrees. But how do you disagree with this if truly that's what's happening? He said, we'll rescue you when the sky isn't green anymore. On the day that happens, go to the top of the mountain. Okay, this is very bizarre. So it appears that the city's sky is completely toxic since they're avoiding it, and we have to go over the mountain. But now someone arrived here. The person who arrived here is simply Big. He said, where's the food? We have to go to the market now. Look, let me drive this. I'm probably a little better than you, and you should use your gas mask. Great, he's wearing it. The city's green sky indicates that everything is completely toxic. Okay, I'm leaving here carefully. I have to avoid some anomaly getting in there. This is our new safe base. But you can see that this house was destroyed. It disappeared as if it were nothing. And now this house started to catch fire like that. Okay, it's better to get out of here. It'll be the next house to disappear. This is simply scary. But up ahead, I'm seeing two anomalies. Okay, it's better to go back here. Man, we have to be careful with this. They can attack us and simply destroy everything. Wait, I finally found a human being. Yet there's something very wrong with this human being. Now he's looking at us, and why does he have a neck that size? Maybe it's better for us to get out of here. Just look at what he's like. He's very weird, and now he's coming after us. Okay, we have to get out of here. I'm simply escaping from him, and now I'm coming up here. But the two anomalies are right here, literally in front of me. Except we have a problem. One of them teleports. It's better to get out of here now. So, finally I'm escaping back here. Man, did you see how bizarre that was? It teleported, but now we're out of food. How are we going to get food? And the monster just appeared here. Man, again he's back here, and now he appeared right here. Okay, we have to leave. I think there's no way to escape from this anomaly. How are we going to get food like this? Seriously, it's simply impossible. He said, we have to plant our food. It sounds like a great idea until you remember that plants take months to grow. And now it even started to rain. This is much worse than it seems. Now our vision is impaired, but he appeared here again. This anomaly is right here in front. I didn't even know he had these powers. Okay, let's go back here. Could it be that somehow he doesn't want me to go to the city center? I think that maybe seeing this makes sense. So let's stay away from the city center, and let's go as far away as possible, like on top of the mountain. That must be the only place where we're safe. Great! Finally we're arriving here at the camp, which is near the mountain, and this will help us to be safe. Okay, I hope there aren't monsters here, but from what it looks like, this house is abandoned. Big, it's better for us to go there to get all the food. But a man showed up here. Are you serious that you live here? He said, why are you wearing masks? It's not toxic here. Are you serious that you don't know what's happening here in the city? Everything here was completely invaded. He said, tell me more. Now a few hours have passed, and now I think he knows everything. He said, how cool. How do you think this is cool? Everything here in the city is being destroyed. Literally all the houses were destroyed. This new house is on fire, and my house is starting to catch fire. This is much worse than it seems. Where are we going to sleep? Obviously we can't sleep in these beds. Is there any other place? He said, there's the attic, but it's very uncomfortable. So he went up there. Okay, I'm coming up here too. Everything will be fine. We'll have to sleep on the floor. And even Big arrived here. We're all sleeping together. You can see that the monster arrived here. It's coming inside here. Man, this is very scary. He's looking for where we are, and he's coming back here. Could it be that he's following our smell? That would explain why he came into the bathroom, but luckily he left. Somehow we're on another day. I say that even because I'm impressed that the monsters didn't find us, and they're also getting up. Now we have to go down here. I don't know if it's a good decision to go down here. From what I'm seeing, the monsters aren't here, so I'm going down here. I'm watching this. It's daytime. It's time to finally escape and go up to the mountain. And actually, there's already a helicopter coming here. It must be coming here to rescue us. So let's go now. Big is going up here, but this man didn't come. We're escaping the city. You have to come here now. He said, I've always lived here. I can't leave. Even Big is escaping, and you have to come here now. Then you can go back to your house. Finally, he came, but he's really very fast. I'm not going to go that fast, especially because I'm not rushing. That helicopter will definitely wait for us. Yet what is that appeared there? The monster just arrived. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Well, I'm going to keep running. I don't know what power he has, but I think I found out in the worst way. He's coming quickly behind me. This is terrible. Man, I will have to dodge him at the last second. Okay, I went down here, and luckily he went straight past. Okay, I have to climb quickly and get into the helicopter before he comes back, especially because he fell down here, but he's coming back, and he's really very fast. I'm coming here at maximum speed, and he's getting closer and closer here. Pilot, you have to fly now. Finally, we're flying, literally at the last second. We're coming up here, and this monster is following us. Luckily, we're safe. We're all here in the helicopter. We're going to the neighboring city. Today will be a good day, and I want to talk to Big, so I'm coming here to his house. So much so that he appeared right there and said, did you see the news? But of course not. What happened? But I'm coming here behind Big, and now he's going to watch the news. So he turned on the television, and now this journalist will say everything that is happening here in the city. Yet if he's scared, it's because this is serious. He said, people are disappearing from the city. Be careful. Okay, this is very strange. If this is really happening, and people are disappearing here from the city, this is a big problem. And now a van is appearing here on the screen. Apparently it's this van that is making people disappear. Wait, I know where this picture was taken from. He doesn't know what I'm talking about. This picture was taken near here. We have to go there to see if he's there. Perfect. Both of us are leaving here to see what is happening. He has to come here in my vehicle. Now he finally came here too. And I'm going to show you where this picture was taken. Dude, it was exactly here. And this scares me a lot. Literally, the picture was taken right here in front. So much so that the criminal has already been here. And he has already been a few steps away from us. He said, everything is under control. I trust the police officers. Dude, shouldn't you trust this police officer so much? He's not as smart as you think. In fact, he must be one of the worst police officers of all. But I'm coming here in front to talk to the police officer. I want to know if there has been any progress here in the investigation. And Big, you have to come with me to see how this is. He can't trust the police officer. Officer, has there been any progress in the investigation of the man who was kidnapping people? He said, I don't even want to know. Did you see that, Big? But now he's simply laughing. And he just left. Yet, officer, you can't do that. So much so that now he stood up and said, I think I can. Yet this is nothing serious. You can stay calm. You can't say something like that. Big is crossing the street. Yet there is a very strange van coming here. That simply grabbed Big. Dude, I can't believe this happened. Big disappeared in front of me, and I don't know what else I can do. Okay, I'm coming here out of the car, and the police officer is coming here to help. I'm coming here behind this van. We have to stop this van urgently. Yet luckily this police officer is helping me. Now I don't know where he went, yet he definitely must have come here in front. Okay, I'm coming here too, yet I don't know where he went. I simply am not seeing any van. Dude, I can't believe he disappeared like that. Literally a van passed by and took a friend, and I don't even know where that van is anymore. I think the police officer doesn't know that either. Could he be in that house? But that house is completely closed. And now the police officer just arrived here. And am I seriously being fined? He said, you were over the speed limit. You can't do something like that. My friend was simply kidnapped, and you're not helping. He said, we are going to find him. I'm great at this. And this is absurd. And now the police officer just left here. That house looks completely abandoned, and my friend must not be there. I will have to find out where he went, and I will have to rescue him. This police officer is going back there, but I'm coming here in front, and I will have to search the whole city. A few hours passed, and I still haven't found out where Big is. So much so that now I'm coming back here to the house, and I don't know what else I can do. My friend disappeared, and I couldn't find him. I will have to ask more people for help, so I'm coming exactly here, and Bob's cousin is building the house. Could he help me? So much so that he came right here, and he doesn't know what happened. Dude, Big was kidnapped. I literally don't know where he is, and now even he got scared. He said, we have to find him. Who did this? It was a very strange van that passed here in front front and took him. But I'll tell you right now that the police officer doesn't want to help us. This must be one of the worst police officers of all. Now we're watching the news, and I want to see if they're going to talk about what happened to my friend. But it's very obvious that they will talk about it, especially because it's a serious matter that is happening here in the city. He said, one more person disappeared. We have strong evidence that it was a kidnapping. Yet the police officer doesn't believe that. And it's very obvious that this is a kidnapping. I don't even know how the police officer doesn't believe that. Well, I'm watching this, and now the police officer is appearing. I want to see what he has to say this time. He said, it's not kidnapping, because kidnappings are very difficult to happen. But Bob's cousin is looking here. He said, he's right. It could just be a coincidence. You are not understanding. I noticed that Ben kidnapping my friend. I saw all of this happening in front of me, so I know that this was a kidnapping. He said, what if he got out of the car after and got lost around the city? That could have happened, but it's a little difficult. So let's search. There's a small chance that maybe you are right. I'm coming here. Bob's cousin also just arrived here. Dude, let's walk around the whole city again. I already did that before, and it simply didn't help at all. Now, literally, I'm walking around the entire city. Look, do you see? Big is not here. He must be hiding in some house. So now we are coming here in front, and until now we haven't found Big. But finally I arrived here. And what is this? Now the garage over there is open. Dude, this is very strange. I'm coming back here behind. The last time I came here, this was closed. Okay, I'm going to have to hide this vehicle of mine right here in this part, so I won't be seen by the criminals. Now I'm coming here carefully, and I'm looking to see if there are people here. Look, I will give you this radio, and then you will let me know if any car comes here. Great, I'm coming here carefully. I really can't be seen, and now I'm here inside. I'm seeing everything that is here, but I received a message. He said, I was just testing if it really works. Okay, this is strange, but now I'm coming here in front. This is the strangest house I've ever seen. Here there are really only boxes. This is really super strange. Okay, I'm receiving another message that must be another test from him. He said, there's a van arriving. Okay, I'm seeing this, and there really is a van. This van is arriving right here. I'm going to hide in the boxes. I'm exactly here, and it's very unlikely that he'll notice that I'm here. It's literally the same van as before. What is this player doing here? Could it really have been him who kidnapped Big? But I'm scared, and I'm even shaking. I'm afraid of what could happen here. But now he simply just left, and this is a little strange. I thought he was the person who kidnapped Big, yet it appears that I was wrong, and it must have been another van. So Bob's cousin just arrived here. He said, let's install cameras just to be sure. Okay, let's do that. After a few hours, we are leaving here. We already installed the cameras, and now we are leaving. Until now, I haven't gotten any answer. I don't even know if it was that van that took Big. Maybe there are two identical vans. That would explain a lot. So you can go back to your incomplete house. Now he's going back there. But unfortunately, I still haven't found Big. Okay, I'm parking the car right here. I want to watch the news again. He will probably share the people who disappeared, especially because that's what he normally does. He said, the city is officially on the list of the 3 most dangerous cities in the world, and all of this is happening because of these kidnappings. If there were good police officers here in the city, we would have already solved this. Okay, I'm coming here to sleep, but someone is calling me. Apparently they are calling through the laptop, and it's simply the military. Dude, tell me what happened this time. He said, if you were a police officer, you would solve this case. Oh, I didn't expect that you would say that. I believe that I really would be able to solve the problems. And now he just hung up. Could that have been a serious question? I really have no idea. But now I'm coming here to sleep, and I still haven't managed to find Big. Great, we are on another day. I don't know what else I can do to try to find him, but I'm going down here. And now this military guy is coming here. He arrived in front of my house. Okay, this is a little strange. And now this military guy is leaving here. He said, now you are the chief of the police officers. Dude, I can't believe this. This is perfect. This military guy is really helping me a lot. Yet now this police officer is coming here, and he's arriving as fast as possible to see what is happening here in front. So the police officer arrived here, and he said, is he bothering you? So the soldier is looking here, and he doesn't seem happy. He said, he's your new chief starting today. Obey him and rescue Big. I'm being taken here in front. I'm going to entirely change the plan. We have to rescue Big, and we are going to have to check every house to see where he is. Even if this seems very difficult, I'm sure it will work. And now he's parking right here. But first I have a question. How many people exactly work here? He said, now there are 3. Okay, who's the 3rd person? But now there is a police officer arriving right here. He said, I brought cake, boss, since it was my salary raise. Did you really hire him just to bring you cake? And now he agreed. He said, it's not just cake. I bring other sweets to you too. Okay, I changed the prison system. Now both of them are working, and I'm watching all the cameras. Yet I'm simply not seeing anything unusual. I have the impression that maybe he's starting to hide, because he knows that the situation is more complicated. It might be time for me to check the cameras that I placed in his house. But to check that, I'm going to have to go back home. Look, you two take care of this place. If you see anything suspicious, please let me know immediately. So now I'm going back home. Perfect. I just arrived here, and I'm looking at this laptop. But apparently everything here is normal. There is nothing unusual happening here in his house. And now the van came back right here. Yet what is this that is happening? It literally opened a secret passage. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen. There is a holy secret passage in his house. I have to go there now. But I think I'm the chief of police. I'm going to call all of them to come with me. Great. I'm coming here running. I really can't arrive here too late. So this police officer came closer and said, I quit. I was hired to bring cake to you and not to work. This is one of the most bizarre things I've ever heard. So now he just left. He quit just because he would rather not work. Okay, now both of us are coming here to arrest this man. We are going to investigate his house because this is critical. I can't simply ignore everything that I saw. I know that there is something very strange in his house. And now both of us are arriving here with the siren on. So much so that he's there in front. I arrived here too, and I'm aiming this gun in the direction of the house. You better surrender now. So finally he's coming out of there, and you can see that he's with his hands up. But this is too easy. There is something very strange happening here. Why would he surrender so easily? Wait, what is this? Now he's going up here. I can't believe that he was rescued. Okay, I got back in the car, and I'm coming after him. I really can't let him leave here. You can see that he's right there in front, and he's simply running away. Okay, I'm not going after him anymore. I'm going to let your other police officer do that. And now he's coming here in front. He's the one who is going after this criminal, and I'm coming back here to rescue my friend, who has a 99% chance of being there. I'm sure that I just found him. Well, I already know about the secret place. I just have to get right here, and now I'm getting access to a very secret place that is under his house. It's very strange that a house like this has such a secret place like this. And Big really is here. Literally, I just found you. He said, everything is fine. He just wants my money. Dude, nothing here is fine. Everything he did was a crime. He has to go to jail. Okay, I'm going to have to open this door. But I can't open this. Dude, how do I open this door? This simply is not working. I try to open this door, and it doesn't work. He said, you have to enter the secret code. Apparently, it's to enter the code right here. But what code is this? How do you unlock this? I'm pressing all the buttons. Now I'm going to try to open this, but it doesn't work. How do you open this? He said, I don't know, but it's a holy secret code. Impossible to be discovered. Actually, it's not impossible. There are 4 levers there. I have to press the levers in the correct order. But since there are 4 levers, that means there are 16 variations of the secret code. So I just have to keep pressing randomly until I finally get it right. A few hours passed, and after trying several codes, I finally got it right. So that was the code. Big, if you like, you can get out of here. I'm stuck here in this part. Dude, it's difficult to get through. But finally you were rescued. Tell me something, did he take your money by any chance? Is this the device here that he used to steal money? He said, no, I don't even have a bank account. Okay, this is very bizarre. But now I have to arrest this criminal. I want to know what happened to the police officer who works with me and went after them. I simply never saw him again. Likewise, I don't know what happened. Yet now finally I'm arriving here, and apparently he's back at the police station. Actually, he's not here. He's simply eating sweets. I can't believe that he's not doing absolutely anything. He said, at least did you find out something? He said, I don't know. I was tired and stopped to rest for a bit. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever heard. But now Big came closer. He said, I heard them talking about a disguise house. Okay, it's good that you said that. Now we know how to continue our investigation. Now you are hired to be a police officer, and you can see that he's happy. But now I'm going to work, and he has to come here too. Let's seek this disguise house. Yet which house could this be that they were talking about? Here in the neighborhood, there are several houses. Most of these houses are completely normal houses, and they are not disguised. Unless the house is not here. And actually, it is in another neighborhood. But there's a problem. There simply is no other neighborhood here in the city. He said, there's the abandoned neighborhood. It's true. I had forgotten about that. This is the wholly abandoned neighborhood. And for some reason, there is a car here. Okay, let's go. Now I'm sure that they are there. So I'm coming back down here, and I'm passing right here. And you can see that there is someone in the window. Now he hid. There is definitely a player spying on us. Okay, I'm coming back here behind, and I'm going after them. I'm arriving here at the house, but they are leaving. I'm simply not going to let you leave here. I'm coming after them, literally at the maximum speed that I can. But their car is also very fast. Unfortunately, I'm unable to stop them. Yet I'm going to have to overtake them to finally be able to stop this car. And now suddenly they got very fast. I will have to activate this car's maximum speed. Great, now both of us are coming here. We are actually at maximum speed. They will not be able to escape from here because I'm not going to let them leave. But now they went onto the ice. Okay, I can't believe they did that. That was very risky. Yet now they flipped their car over. The car is completely broken. Okay, I'm coming here over the ice because I really have to arrest them now. Finally, I arrived here. Wait, one of them is missing. Big is checking that. There are simply no people. While you arrest this criminal, I'm coming here to look for where his friend is, who is definitely right in this area. And he really tried to run away. away. Dude, you are not going to escape from here. You will be arrested for everything you did. Both of you will have to come in here to be judged. I said that I would be able to arrest you. I'm not going to say that it was easy, but I did it. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm at their trial. I'm at the doors so that no person leaves, and they will be judged by the judge. Now both of them stood up. He said, "You robbed innocent people. It's difficult to feel sorry for you. They've really committed many crimes. They deserve to go to jail." He said, "You will be sent to Alcatraz prison, which is the most secure prison in Brookhaven. And this prison literally is in the middle of nowhere. If you sail on the water for hours, maybe you will find the maximum security prison. It is very far away. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just become a member of the channel, and I will add you on Roblox."